Hello everyone, welcome to another stream for Sea of Thieves. um, for those new to this channel and curious about the game, this is what you would say an actual pirate life experience, mostly. You got your little harpoons, you got your cannons, you got your boxes of ammunition, weapons, little ammo, and then you got more stuff down here, even a water barrel, for some odd reasons, clothes, pet cage, and some other stuff. But that's not the main reason we're on this fine game today. The other main reason why we are on this game today is because I want to show you guys everything that Sea of Thieves has to offer. Meaning that even if something bad happens, that's just part of the game. Because we got a bunch of enemies that could be lurking around the corner. From mermaids, to sharks, to megs, to krakens, to skeletons, to golden skeletons, to ashen skeletons, to ashen lords, to... It's kind of hard to explain all the mobs that will come and go, but hey, it is something. For those who do know about Sea of Thieves, I'm just playing it just to have fun. And just for everyone else to have fun. But the main thing I need to do right now is to grab a storage crate. But while I do this, I'm going to point out a few things about this game that's actually pretty fun.
How's it going?
If you're wanting to try and start a community off this, you can actually do that with some things.
Sail back later.
Because if
Hey,
you
hey,
can
hey.
actually manage to pull off literally anything from having to go off to distant islands to get gold to having something go on, then I'll be surprised. Because there are lots of things you can do to just give off your boredom. Because you got this massive amounts of sea that you can swim to, sail by, and having to do lots of exciting things on here actually. Like right now, that red tornado, ooh, that's an Ashen Lord. And that Ashen Lord can be however it may be. From a Chinese warrior to anything. And to, like I said, to literally anything that can be unknown. Then we got forts, we got ghost forts, we got literally anything on the sea that can be known to anyone here to try and do. Alright, but like I said, that ain't the main reason why we're on this. I'm gonna show you bit by bit on every single thing Sea of Thieves has to offer on anything you will want. From having to hunt for treasure, to having to kill skeletons and get something valuable off them, to anything you want to do. So let me get this crate of the storage crate up here to explain further stuff for this channel. So if you're curious what's going on with my ship, that's the first thing I'm going to point out. This is the core. You can customize your ship on however you want. From having weird funky cannons. Like here, I'll show you an example. I randomly got these, I don't know how. But we got carrot cannons. Wearing carrot cannons. Although in my mind it makes no sense, but it's something. And then, yeah, we got the base, we got the sails, we got the anchor, we got anything. The inside though stays the same, so yeah. So, let's see, what can I first point out? Oh yes, alliances. You can start off with small alliances, and yes, you can actually do a normal alliance, but that's not the alliance I'm talking about. I'm talking about the alliances with certain tribes, or alliances with certain people. This is Gold Hoarder. He will give you, if you get to a certain part of his quest, not quest, stuff, he will give you a higher reward for this. If you stay as normal, you just get these normal treasure hunts and so on. If you go to the best one I like, skeleton hunting, you go to the Order of Souls, which is this. Which, same thing as Gold Hoarder and some others. If you get high enough, you can actually fight skeletons, but also, you'll be able... Pardon me. Excuse me on that. And, where was I? Ah yes, if you get high enough, you can end up going here. To the frightening ghost fight.
Bring me minds to read.
And then, further on, you got... Ooh. Ah yes. You got the one place that can be so ravaging and or difficult you need to work hard for. Reapers. Now I'm gonna explain each individual thing about these two. Gold Hoarders only take chests, and if you make an emissary off of them, you can actually, if you get all the way to tier 5 on the emissary flag of anything that you sell to them will be count more in profit than anything. And what do I mean by that? Well, chat, my lovely little chat mates, put on your little pirate hats and draw your swords, cause this is gonna be a lovely ride. Like I said, I'm going to explain every single thing that Theves has to offer. So, same thing with Order of Souls. If you can get the emissary up to tier 5, you will be able to get more on skeleton heads. Reapers, though, is a whole new meaning. Reapers, if you go all the way up to tier 5, you can see everyone on the map. And what I mean by everyone, I mean everyone. Everyone and everything will be shown on the map, and no one can do about it. Most people would be terrified to fight a Reaper. Most people would be like, yeah, I'm ready. But also, it's kind of surprising on how most stuff does. But since that's all for the emissaries, I'm gonna show y'all the stores. Sorry, the stores. They're here. I'm gonna show you 4. We got her.
What's on the
if
horizon
you have
today?
some blue tokens, yes, I like to call them blue tokens. There's something. You can buy yourself some emissary +1 points to help level up. You can buy some packets of gold, or you can just buy yourself a barrel disguise, which the barrel disguise is actually useful to most people, because you can actually disguise yourself as something as long as you don't move. Now then, off to equipment. Starting off with literally the equipment.
Wonderful.
This guy here, and by every outpost, gives you anything you would need for equipment. From a compass, to a musical instrument, to a spyglass, to a shouter, meaning something that can make your voice louder, and also to a extent of a lantern. Now, if you notice most of these are locked, you're gonna have to unlock them by having to do certain things. Now, what do I mean by that? Well, most of these can just be bought by the blue points, or you have to do some things to unlock it so that you may get it. Like this lantern, Gold Hoarder's Lantern. You have to get the required communication award so that you can get them. Some you can get just by money, like this, or this, if you unlock it. Honestly, I prefer the Lantern of the Damned, in my opinion. If
Take
you're
care
wanting to
of
do like a soul build, like I'm trying to do, then you can just pull out your lantern and be like, hi, there be some fresh souls in the land. But I'm getting sidetracked. Anyways, back to the other stuff. Nextly, we are gonna do clothes. Nice pair of clothes. Literally, right here. This is the
Got a
clothes
problem?
store. And also, I forgot to mention, some stores may act different towards you. No, it ain't like reputation wise or anything. They just get off at you or just be polite to you in any sort of way. I thought I saw a bottle in a in a boot. I'm just gonna buy that real quick. Yeah, I figured. I saw that. Alright. Yeah, most stuff you can get by just having to use money. Well, it's like, you can get, if you are brave enough to go hunt for some krakens, you can get yourself a kraken peg leg. Or if you are like me, like I said, trying to go for a certain build, you can try and be one of my companions. Prove yourself worthy and try to be one with the soul dragon. It ain't actually called the soul dragon, just to clarify. Cause what it's actually called is the eastern or western winds. And if I can get to it, I can show y'all. That's emerald. There we go. Eastern winds, jade hook, to hat, to glove, and then to the boot. Now, if you're curious, why I try to get the Eastern Winds, well, like I said, I'm going to try going for a soul build. I figured the Eastern Winds kind of looks like the soul dragon from like certain types of things. Like if we pull out like a Chinese dragon, right? Long, powerful, almighty, then you can do stuff with it. With this one, I like to call it a soul dragon, because when I send people off to the afterlife, not really, just to clarify, in this game, when you lose health, you get knocked down, and you can be revived if your teammates do so. If not, you get sent to the flying Dutchman. Well, not the flying Dutchman. The ship of the damned, I might as well just call it the ship of the damned. And you have to wait for its door to break, which will lead you to the captain's quarters. Sorry if you hear me having to clear my throat. I'm just slightly tired, but I'm not having to disrupt myself from having to do this or to lose track. Anyways, back to this. Yeah, if you can unlock any sort of thing with this, then hot dog, I'll be surprised.
See you, mate.
Anyways, what are my main goals for today that some of y'all may be thinking? Well, let's see. I am wanting to show you each individual fort, place, or event that's going off. Like the Ashen Lords event right there. No, this ain't a full-on event. It's just something that goes off, indicating that something is happening. And to also clarify, what are stuff that could be stopping anything that's from being active and or ain't stopping it at all. Well, There are, like I mentioned before from the Kraken and Meg, those are like normal, like run to creatures that can automatically, you can like find you and try to attack if you are not safe. But usually they don't come out unless that there's nothing going on or um something ain't being active. But yeah, now we're set it off into the seas, and I get to explain more. Like I said, you get to record with everything, and you get to enjoy yourself. This is the lower decks, where you got your little animal cage. Sorry, little animal cage here. You can actually put your pets in. Yes, you can actually own a pet in this game. You got your little map, and you also got your little weapons rack. This is where all the gear you buy gets put into here, along with ammo. I introduced this down here earlier, but I didn't get to fully explain this. This is where all the wood, all the food, and all the other stuff goes. But also, the bottom deck, keeps where your pet is, which I named this monkey King Julian. Hey, you gotta have a lemur in here every now and then. I mean, hey, it's best to have something. Now then, to try and describe what things can do on what, and what can do how. Well, the storage crate is useful in most ways, like, storage crates can help you if you're on a ghost outpost, or on any sort of thing that can be of use. Now, to describe two bosses, what does the Meg do compared to the Kraken, and what does the Kraken do compared to the Meg? Well, the Meg actually follows you around even if you're moving. The Kraken, though, stops you. The Meg can actually attack on a single bite, doing like 3 to 4 holes. Yes, the damage can be compared by holes that you can repair with wood. And the Kraken can suck, wrap around your ship, shoot ink, all kinds of stuff. Oh, I think, yes, that is a player ship. I think we will try to communicate with him. See if he needs assistance. Oh. That sounds like either a fort has been activated or something else. Well, either way, we're just gonna try to help this guy if he wants our help. And if not, then we'll just sit back and let him endure the fight. Y'all can see what happens. I'm gonna park my ship a little distant here. I'm gonna do something called a knee break. Not what I wanted. So, another thing, we can actually get into the cannons and shoot ourselves out. But we can also do certain things as well, but I'm not gonna point that out to it. But yeah, we're just gonna help this guy out here and see what else we can do. Hey buddy, I noticed you were doing this. I'm here to help you, man.
Thanks.
No problem. Alright, so this is the Ashen Lord's minions. This is one of the few things that I pointed out from the skeletons. But these things can only be summoned out by having this guy here, the Ashen Lord himself, to summon them out. Which be the devil. Back out. And yes, some of them can be shot out. One shot.
Will die.
And that's gonna have to be something else I'm gonna have to try and explain. Flameheart is the Flame Lord, which in most postponents, he is someone very powerful that was resurrected from the dead by mistake.
You can't fight me forever! I don't need weapons! Sword to the earth!
Woo! Yeah, that's one of the moves from the Ashen Lords. He can ground pound, he can do flamethrower, Pokemon wise. You gotta enjoy the idea of flamethrower every now and then. But yeah.
The wind is rising!
Yeah, these guys can either have a blunderbuss, which is a shotgun, a pistol, which is just a normal pistol, or something else. Ow. Ow, 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 ow. Okay, that hurt. Okay, we gotta find some food real quick before we can continue on helping him. Oh yeah, that there is a snake. Please do not try to get spitted on by him, otherwise you will die. Not die, just get poisoned. Which will wear off momentarily.
Let the ground tremble!
Oop, here comes some skillies. That was a sword dash. You can actually lunge yourself towards the skeletons and do like severe damage to them, depending on if they're lined up. If they are lined up, then that actually is pretty useful, because then you can actually do some things to help yourself.
I don't need weapons!
Ooh, here's a massive example. Here we go, took out a bunch of
You'll
stuff.
never leave here alive!
Low, 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 low. If you want trying to figure out what my health meter is, that is on the very bottom left of the screen. So that way you can see how much health I have. Ammunition for your rifles and guns and equipment is on the bottom right. And we're trying to figure out like triggers for your guns and all that.
I don't need
1 and 2 is for your main gun and your secondary, or primary and secondary. It can be anything. To open up your accessories on how I do hold Q, but for Xbox people it's probably a whole different setting. Yes, you can actually play this on Xbox, and you can actually play with Xbox people too. This is cross-platform. Which if you have Xbox on your computer or anything, you can actually friend them on Xbox, and you can actually friend them and join them on the computer to make it a whole lot easier for you and your friends to actually enjoy yourselves. Oh yeah, most of these skeletons can actually do something to you. You just gotta make sure you gotta stand back before trying to do anything. There we go, skeletons are dead. And to grab some more food off of this barrel to then go back into the fight and bang. Yeah, you gotta stay a little bit distant, otherwise you can end up hitting you with that. Is I going high? You going high? For me, I'm going straight. Oh look at that, we have another captain on this island. They're an Ashen Lord of it. That is...
Gotcha!
Yes, there can actually be other types of skeleton captains. That's just the Ashen Lord. But those are usually found on like maps or something. I don't know why that's happening. but I must be seen. No, it's right there. Yeah, I gotta take him out, I guess. Hey, bro, remember you got a skeleton cabin here. Ooh, that's gonna hit. Yeah.
But I'm stronger.
Oh yeah, some of these guys can talk smack to you. So, best thing to just say, don't be surprised if they do.
To
actually do
withdraw.
it.
Don't come any closer.
So this is just a weak sign saying that he is able to be damaged majorly.
You dare defy the Ashen Lords?
Yes.
Time for you to run away.
Oh yeah, there are 2 certain stages for the Ash, like 3 different types of stages.
Nowhere is
3
safe
different
from
types of
me.
Ashen ways that Ashen Lords can get at you. First form is easy, second form is just difficult. Oh, yep, we are in stage 3. Stage 3 can do this. Just make the waters all hot and boiling. Right. And then, yeah, you can't do anything. When the water's boiling, that means you cannot do anything. Be in the water. You can't even do jack. Like, you can't cool it off, you can't do anything. You just gotta wait for it to settle out. And, yeah. Aye. Okay, I gotta eat some. I gotta get some potassium. Maybe a skeleton, but goddamn potassium. Yeah, this is just a smoke screen. I would advise try to make sure that it ain't nice when it happens. Because if it is, then you may have a problem. Because yesterday I played this with my friends and it was pitch black. We could hardly see a thing. Like I could see the guys behind, but look at all this ammo just being wasted. Thunderbuss. You have to be a little distant from these guys, because then they'll hardly have a chance to hit. Because as you can see right now, they do a lot of damage. Ooh, boy, it is pitch black. I can hardly see. Ooh. They got him out. Gotta eat. You gotta eat. Oh, another soul. Gotta. Doing another asteroid raid. Yep, he is. Another asteroid. Woo! Woo! Yeah, another thing, this can be turned against his allies. And also, you might want to watch how many times you fall, because...
Time for you to run away!
Yeah, no thank you. Yeah, here we go, now I can move. Ooh, you think you can hide from me? I can see your red marks. Ah!
My crew have been dying to meet you.
Oh, really? Hope they can die in peace. Yeah, like I said beforehand, these guys can be a little difficult and take a long while to defeat. Oh wait. See. Ow, I don't know what hit. Okay. Charge! Guys, I'd rather help a random person than do this. Really? You not write a poem about it? Yeah, if you're gonna write insult on you, you might as well throw insult back. Oh, you're doing another meteor raid. Ah. Yeah, if you get into the wrong place at the wrong time, then yeah, he may end up having to do something kind of Alright, so this is gonna be a while on having help him. Right up. Where yet? Got him. Snipe. Why are you running, old man?
This can't be how it ends!
Alright. There you go, man.
So how do you want to distribute the loot? You take half, I take half?
Well, it mainly depends on what you want to take, because I don't mind taking the collector's chest and the flame skull just to line you up a bit. Everything else you can keep. Because all the flame skull
Alright,
does it just helps with extra weaponry. That's all it does.
I know you could sell it for like 25,000.
Yeah, but most of the chests here are just either worth more because of the ash.
Yeah, if you want.
Well, let's just
Yeah, if
see
you
what's
want.
in this, because we don't know what's in here. Yeah, that's not good.
If you want, you could take like the skull and like the
Which
the
skull?
chest of rage. This one.
Oh,
I could get everything else.
yeah, sure, I don't mind taking this in the rage chest.
Right.
I just need to bring my ship closer and then I can try doing that. Where is the chest of rage? If y'all don't know what the chest of rage is, the chest of rage is a furious chest. Oh, hey, you got a Tome of Curse 5 here. 5 or 6. Yeah, I don't see a chest of rage. That's surprising. Oh, there's the chest of rage. Ooh. I'm gonna have to set that in this little lake for now. Until I can get back for it. Yeah, if y'all don't know what the chest of rage is, the chest of rage is a furious thing. It's like, how to put it? It's like when your grandmother gets mad at you for something, you don't know what you did. It's like that. Or like if you just get like angry for no reason, and you're just mad. Yeah, it's like that. That's what the chest
Right there.
is. Yeah. Yeah. Oh boy, it's lining up. This is what I mean by it can get very hot. Yeah, yeah, this thing can get very hot to the point where it, yeah, it's gonna need some time to cool off. Let's try this again. I seriously get stuck on this. I'm stuck on a rock. Yes, if you're very distant from your ship, the mermaid can actually help by bringing you onto your ship, or teleport you onto your ship, so that you can enjoy yourself while you do this. It's pretty easy and simple. Alright, so some of y'all may be asking this type of question now. How am I going to bring the loot aboard? Well, I built remember the harpoons? These little pokes that I can just shoot little pieces in. This seems like it's already trying to heat. How to cool this off? Simple. If you can get a bucket of water and dump water onto it, maybe down so, then yeah. Oops, trying to eat. Stop it. Now to find the closest outpost towards here. Oh, I just need to go south from here. That's lovely. Yes, as long as you can keep something of value wherever you get, then you can find something. Stop doing that. Let's see, do I need to sell off? I could just turn around and just go around. Yeah, that's the annoying thing about this chest, folks. If you keep splashing it with water, no matter what, you're just gonna get nowhere. Because that's just how Chest of Rage works. Yeah, one trick I try to do that at least helps me somewhat is try and make sure the bottom part of your ship that don't got holes can actually have water in it. Because if you can get a single hole to fill this up, and then try to figure out what else to do, then yeah, we can get something. Alright, let's go before anything else happens, please. So yeah, what I just need to do is start. Guess the idea worked. Oh. Why is everyone flinching? Well, don't worry folks, I can repair that later. accidentally do damage to yourself, but it's fine. Now, this. Now, where do I want to go? Gilvian outpost, I can just strain out my location and yeah, bloody. There you go. There you go. You gotta take the water out every now and then, otherwise you're just gonna have hot water. Like, I'm not even kidding with y'all folks. As shown from the ashen boards, once you pick them off, then there's gonna heat up the water. And this chest is literally the example of send yourself ablaze. Just gonna let that settle in for a bit. Alright. Yeah, you can also hit it to start enraging it. Yeah. Oh, hello again. Welcome back to the stream. You missed quite a bit, and luckily for you, you can actually look back at what happened. Me and another person trying to figure out. We ended up fighting a ashen lord, which I will explain to everyone again. Alright, let's slightly turn here. I don't want to end up losing this wreck. See an outpost. Alright. So if you want a recap of what happened, then I can do that. If you like. Grab that other chest. Alright. That, Bizzle, Draco. Yeah, hello again, extra. Workta. Still trying to figure out how to call it. So let's try to speed this up. Water starts boiling. Ooh, no. Alright, now we can slowly rise this up. And slowly make our descent. Yeah, just... Oh. Okay, that has... Oop. Yeah, don't go too far. You still need to get in. Okay, let's make this easier, and well, that's what I need. Now let's bring ourselves in. This hook. All right. Time to grab this. Well, yeah, hello there, chat. Nice to see you again. Yeah, this is Sea Thieves. Like I said I would do yesterday. I ended up forgetting on having to do it, so I figured today I'll do it. Let's see, can I have it to you? No, I have to give it to the gold order. Open it up and crack some loot. Alright. Alright. Just of Rage has been sold. Now then, if you're curious about this game and or want me to repeat what I said in the beginning of the video before anything else has happened, then yeah, I can do that quite well if you like. So I got my ship, got my loot, sold, got money, got some wood. Probably buy some extra wood though. But yeah, again, thank you for joining the stream. I hope you enjoy having to see me do stupid types of games or fun games like this. But hey, I might try doing something completely different.
Ooh,
Who
the
knows?
grog is pouring nicely today.
Alright. Yeah, cheers. Alright. But yeah, again, welcome. Like I said, you missed quite a bit, but hey, nothing much has happened before you joined, besides the fight with the National Lord. So, hey, what can I say? It's something. Now then, what else shall I do? Raid a ghost fort, or yeah, let's try to raise a ghost. Yeah, raid a ghost fort. Like probably 2 or 3. Why not? Let's see, what's the closest one near? That's a small outpost. What's the closest? Traitor's Fate is the closest. What's the farthest? Back the way we came. To Mercy's End Fortress. And is there another one close by? No. Alright. No, you're fine. Like I said, I'm just having to enjoy myself in this game and hopefully have more people join in. Aside from you, of course. I always like your company, of course. But anyways, if you're curious on the chest I just sold, that was a chest of rage from Sea Thieves, or like right now. If you're also curious what it is, it's the opposite of chest of sorrow. Pardon me. But yeah, chest of sorrow is how to put it. Chest of sorrow is like, imagine having to have a child of your own, but it keeps crying 24/7 if you don't hold it. But yeah. Let's see, should I try going with my old build? I'm gonna try doing the Kraken hunt tonight. Nah. Probably gonna have this entire day streaming on this alone, with my lovely viewers to watch. Alright. I should probably organize this. Yes, I actually organize, cause sometimes some stuff can be misplaced, or gives me the feeling of like, yeah, let's move stuff around. I mean, hey, you can't stop it. You really can't. I want to grab those. I'm gonna grab these. Here we go. But yeah, again, thank you for joining. I don't mind if you were being late or not. Like I said, this is all about just having fun. Having to enjoy the videos, having to enjoy every single moment together, and so on.
Who's there?
It's like you tried doing a knock-knock joke at the time while you were just pending down at that wood. You give me concern, ma'am.
Mind your step.
Alright. Well, anyways, chat, what do you think we should do? Should we try going for one of the ghost forts, or should we try going for a skelly? I mean, yes, I'm doing this solo. Unless a friend joins, then that's gonna be something else. This game is, well, this game is like a pirate theme. Like, you know how you tried to be like a little kid and you thought of being a pirate in the future? Well, here you go. Put your mind to work on this game called Sea of Thieves. This game is all well, honestly, like I said, this game is just being a pirate yourself. You get to sail around with your friends, enjoy the adventures, having to find magnificent loot, having to have a nice chat with your friends, companions, and, well, having to find very valuable chests, having to put some mind into it, having to have some combat, and so on. I mean, heck, I haven't even ran into my best friend Megalodon Kevin in a while. Which is actually pretty surprising. Honestly, I hope he didn't die. But, yeah, to recap you on everything else, I will explain everything again. And, well, yeah, I'll explain everything that they got here. So at first, when you first spawn into the game, solo or with a crew, you will spawn in one of these. The HUDs. And you can easily be spawned anywhere. From the magma lands, which, well, LC-wise is where my character was born. Sorry. And then you can just be doing whatever you want. You can get yourself some equipment, clothes, gear, or anything based on however you want. Like my sword. I just got it yesterday and I'm actually rocking it. But anyhow, to explain what type would be right and wrong, it's actually pretty difficult to explain, honestly. Wait, I'll explain every single emissary there is to however they are met. This is Gold Hoarder. He, of course, is the golden emissary. Once you get to a certain part of his thing and you unlock his license, you can actually work for his emissary group and having to try and usually buy chests, not buy chests, go out there, grab chests and sell them, and profit will be made more. Then we got the Order of Souls. Order of Souls is a skeleton refuge which, if pronounced or shown a skull or traded, you can actually work for them and you can actually get more money off of the amount of skulls you can get. But yeah, what else? Oh yes, the one incognito one. Reapers, which is literally just having to go from point A all the way to point B, of having to trade to sell stuff to the Reaper. And there's actually a Reaper on the map right now on this world, which is not much fun, but I actually ran into him without knowing, and he was actually pretty fun. But yeah, if you got any questions right now, I don't mind having to answer them right now. Come here, kid Julian. Come here. This is my Lima, aka Monkey. You can actually shoot out of. You can shoot him out of a cannon. He will actually and just enjoy it. Sorry, I keep getting distracted by the monkey. Anyways, but yeah, you got any questions? Extra? Or, sure. However. Also, just to throw out a random thing, I feel like this game is basically about Captain Jack Sparrow, mostly. Yes, monkey. You can actually buy the monkey and other types of pets in the thing. And I wish I can figure out how to turn off the short delay in the chat so that y'all can actually do something. Not really. That's fine. But yeah, if y'all wanting to buy yourself a pet,
Hello, pirate.
then yeah, you can come up to this guy above, order souls, or be in the game store himself, and you'll get stuff like this. But that ain't the main point. You can actually go to pets here and buy whatever you want. From monkeys, I actually did a chimpanzee. You can also buy yourself a parrot, a dog, and there's actually one to where, if I can find them. Dang it, I think they got rid of it. Yeah, you also got these ones. Where yeah, boy, how do I put it? Yeah, you can actually
Have fun in the wilds.
buy cosmetics for it. Cause my monkey, it was just white and just fur. But I also bought him the bananas outfit. If you haven't noticed, for like the head. Fucking Julian. Malima. Fun thing you can do with the pets is that you can actually feed them, and you can actually launch them out of cannons. But yeah, like I said, what do you want to do, chat? Do you want to do let's see, what can we do? Yes. Would you want to do a skeleton raid or a ghost raid?
What is it?
Here we go. Should be able to buy a gold hoarder's license. There we go. Gold hoarder's license. And gold
Away with
hoarder's
you.
costumes next. Alright. So. I'm gonna start up this. I'm sorry. This one's for the Order of Souls. Ghost. Alright. Do you want me to try taking y'all to the closest one or to the farthest one? Because I actually have marked a few that seem to be farther or closer. Parkour. Here, I'll show you on the map here. So this is where we are. I can basically go around the island and off to this one, which is the closest. And then the farthest happens to be past where the Ashen Lord was, and just be right here. So where y'all want to go? Closest or farthest?
Had a pretty good lunch today. Hey, big boy, put me on your dick and spin me like a top. Hashtag balls.
Let's see what to do. Closer or farther? Closer is actually pretty easy because then I actually get to enjoy a long sail. Closer seems alright. Alright, let's go closer. Lower the sails. Also, I would like to point out the name of my ship. For the most part, until I can get the full accessory for it. This is what I have idea right now. This is the Soul Ashen Dragon. The Soul Dragon I wanted to go for is the green one, but I can only buy the Ashen Dragon just because I figured, yeah, you know what, this is fine for now. But yeah, let's get right on to it. Raise the anchor up, and then get to be doing something. All we gotta do mostly is just go around the island. And yeah, we're set. Start a little tight here. Oh boy, this is gonna be tight. That's what she said. I ain't gonna do that types of jokes here. Unless necessary. Which, at this point, may not be necessary, but you gotta have your ways to have some fun. Alright, let's see the ghost sword. Now, to explain something a different. Thank you. You can actually buy this types of cosmetic. For my character, you can actually buy the cosmetic from the shop. The sail, the body, and the dragon, those are like adventure stuff you have to get through to do something. But yeah, on this game, I would like to call myself Captain Bronze at your service. And it's also what my friends call me too on the server. And yes, my friend has made a Discord server, which, if anything, I might or may not leave in the description below. Probably not until further notice. But besides that, if you ever want to get the chance to actually play with me, I will leave a Steam link to my Steam, not the info of it, but the thing to my Steam. And yes, you may laugh at it, or just be surprised in general. Because I got bored, and I figured, maybe I can do something. And, well, yeah, I tried to figure out what I can do. So, yeah, might try to leave Steam down below and try to figure out what I can do. But anyways, on to this. This is a ghost fort. And there are some active ghosts, but this isn't really want to fire at me right now. So that gives me a good opportunity to pull right on in. Oh, nope, never mind. There comes the cannons. Yeah, the cannon shots for the ghosts are kind of crap. But hey, that's just how it is. E-brake. Prepare for the e-brake motion, folks. At the end of the video, if you would like to leave a like and subscribe, and to also, might as well say this, to also leave a comment saying hashtag Captain Bronze, I would very much appreciate it, and that'll make me feel like I am actually getting somewhere like known or something. And yes, what I mean by that is I have actually tried to get a name out for myself every now and then, but hey, best thing I could do is this. Have to just do the channel, enjoy myself, and hey, maybe get to be known as Captain Bronze in public. But that's just how everything is, so alright, on to the ghost fort. Now I may come up here with the storage crate, but yeah. This is the ghost fort. We got multiple grills. We got lids. But yeah, I may or may not try and get this fort to give up a full explanation. But right now, I need to kill some folks. And also might want to start looking for a key, because the key is actually important. Where you at? Come around that corner. Come around from there. Right there. Oh. Do not touch me, boy. Maybe invisible, but that doesn't say you ain't in front of me. Golden pouch, golden pouch. Yes, they also give us a working map. So further on, I'm gonna turn this place into my own little place. And yes, that'll be constant for every time I get on the same page for the channel. So hey, that just may be me. Who knows? But yeah, like I said, if you want to be a part of most of my videos, and you would like to be joining me, like I said, I'll leave my Steam thing here in the comments below, showing y'all my friend code, and maybe, and just maybe, I might do something, but who knows. And like I said, if you get curious about my Steam thing, I just got bored and be like, you know what? Let's just try to make this look weird. And then there you go. If there's anything I can grab. Let's lower this. W to lower. That's... This doesn't seem to have anything. Oh, here comes the pistolman. Time to charge. I can get a chance to. Time to eat, time to eat, time to eat. Woo. I'm guessing that guy just did a charge. Corner? Be my guest, come around the corner. Yes. Oh. Yep, that's correct. You can do it as that. Captain Bronze. But like I said, don't forget to do that in the bottom of the video once this ends. Captain Bronze. Here we go. Now I can pull. Boy. That's fine. Now I at least can get to show y'all the afterlife. Here we go. This is the afterlife. No, I ain't permanently dead, even though I'm a skeleton. At least gives me the opportunity to grab me a light. If you're curious what I did, that was a light from the chosen lantern. It gives you a certain amount of light depending on what you die to. NCP's is green, Venom's purple, People's pink, Lightning's white, and so on. Oop, here we go. How about these? Here we go, round 2. around, so I gotta figure out what to do here. Alright, come at me, boys. Come at me. Ow. Who shot me? Okay, charge it. Excuse me, charge does not do anything. Right. I hit my microphone button. Yep, this is a ghost ship. Oh, hello there. Did you also recently die? Yeah, this, like I said, this is cross-platform, and this can get you to meet some people. Oh, did you also die on something? But yeah, by explosions. Yeah, no, I died by NCP. But yeah, this is the Flying Dutchman. It's like I feel like calling it. And well, yeah, I can try to do a lot of stuff now, but it's just a constant thing. It can happen. There's a floor here. Aha! I'm back. What you got? And if you're also curious what a keg is a bomb filled to the brim with gunpowder that, if hit or ignited to a certain point, it can actually go off. But there's 3 tiers of a keg. There is a fortress keg. We got a normal keg that went off. And then we got the tier 3, Athena's keg. Yep, like I said, this is cross-platform and multiplayer. You can play this with your PC friends. You can play this with play with Xbox people. And yes, they can actually play on the same platform as you. Meaning, if there's a PC player playing on this, Xbox people can actually play on this too. On the same platform, so that they don't end up having to just play with Xbox people. They can actually play with normal people. They can actually play with other types of people. And he leaped. That's what that was. Do I have any food? Yes, one more. It's a banana. Battle of the captains. Yeah, don't try charging at me, boy. Alright, now we got some treasure. But before anything else, I want to look around for a bit to find another key. And what do I mean by another key? Well, there is actually 2 keys here on this mighty fortress, in which I now proclaim the Bronze Fortress. Oh, should make some shinies over here. There it is, folks. The other key. Let's put that down real quick. Put that down. Now we got 2 keys, which for this one, I'll show what this one is. This one is for the upstairs. Which we got extra loot. But not a whole lot. Fun thing I found out, if there's loot here, there's always gotta be a sapphire somewhere. Yep, a sapphire. Now, to show you the downstairs storage. Or as this game calls, the treasure room. Oh yeah, there's bananas, there's coconuts, there's pomegranates, there's so on. Oh yeah, there's a lot. Now for the big treasure bound. Hello. Mighty booty. Hashtag gold balloons. Alright, so what do we got? We got a founded captain's chest. We got 2 chests of the dams, so being the copies of the captain's chest. Put those there. Then we grab more gold. let's see, we got Ashes of the Damned. We got 2 Ashes of the Damned right now. 3 Skulls of Damned. Oh. Hey, look at that. Nah, I'm kidding. Yeah, I need to take the Skull of the Damned before I can actually sit down. Place you here. You. Place you there. Alright, so let's raise this now. There we go. Now let's see, where's our ship at? Should be around this corner, ain't it? Yeah. There it is. Mighty Ashen Dragon Soul Ship. Now to scurry around to see what else there is. Ah yes. Exclusive crate of spices. I might have to tell this, like, bring the ship forward a bit. But yeah, there's actually 3 different types. Gold blooms. Alright, so there's that. But yeah, like I said, there are 3 different types of ships. And through those ships, they contain the amount of people you need for them. We got the Slope, which can contain 1 or 2. Brigantine, which can hold 2 to 3. And to the Galleon, 3 to 4. So there are 3 ships that can hold up to 4 people, depending on whatever you select, from sloop to brigantine to galleon. But yeah. Anyways, after this, I'll start bringing the ship up. I'm gonna try to loot anything and everything here, so that we can have some spare resources. And for the viewers, I will also do a... what was it? Also, another thing I've also called to point out, my OC for the character has siblings. Meaning, I have the skeletons that I've been killing were mostly either strangers or siblings that I know. Oh yeah, I play on a computer. You can play on a computer, you can play on a Switch if it will let you. You can play anything. Yeah, I will also do another promise. Later on today, I will do another video, but it's gonna be based on a monster hunter called Dauntless. In which Dauntless is actually pretty fun. You can have a multitude of selective weapons, you can fight creatures of your choice to get the pieces, and so on. Or actually, I will let you choose my only follower and, well, chat member. What would you want to prefer? Because I can name 3 games I have on here of your choice, and I'll even name a 4th that I'll get back. I can try to introduce you to Space Engineers, Ark Survival, or, and I literally mean or, Payday 2. Your choice: Space Engineers, Ark Survival Evolved, or Payday 2. And you can take your time on it. You can think very hard and wisely. If you want to ask what each game does, I can describe them to you. If you want to know what they are based off of, then well, I can give you a base description of what they are based off of. This, anything around the corner, that's a dead end. That's empty. Take. Alright, let's see what we got right now. Wood, fruit, someone. Space engineers? Alright. Let me see if I can get it back. Yes, I can get it back. Alright, I'm getting space engineers back. Now, what else can I verbally explain here? Alright. So, space engineers. Huh, weird pick, but alright. Space engineers is, well, a space, an astronaut-based game. Like, have you ever wondered what it would be like to be in space? Have your own little ship and so on? Well, that game is based off that. You can go around the world, go around space, build your own base, have your own crew. Heck, even have your own team of fascinating people that you can have right at your fingertips. And it is also multiplayer, which you can build literally anything, from cars to bunkers to cruisers to ships to anything. And that is something I will show tomorrow when the time comes. Unless you want me to show it further on today. Actually, that's the main point of my idea, so pardon me for the misconfusing of words. Sometimes I try to think, maybe we can do it tomorrow if nothing happens, or I can try doing something. And yeah, that is something another time, further on today, tomorrow, probably further on today. What was I doing? Oh yeah, scavenging for supplies and everything. Alright, we took down the first ghost fort for today. Do you want to go for the other one, my fellow chat member? Hey, here's the example of the keg. This massive looking thing has enough power to rank up anything and do a massive amount of damage. And I'll show you right now what it does. Thank you. Like I said, if you want, you can recommend me to your friends, or try to see if you can get your friends to watch me. I will very much appreciate that. But yes, anyways, on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. That's the power of the first keg. Dang, the monkey's going wild. Calm down, King Julian. Did I already take that? Yeah, I just went in the loop. What am I doing? Alright, let's see what we got right now. Bunch, cannonballs, fruits and supplies. Alright. Anything good up here? Besides from sacks, that, and so forth. Alright. Now, since we are almost done, like I said. Oh yeah, I forgot to grab those. I was about to abandon this whole thing and forget some measly chests. Oh god, I'm being weird, stupid, aren't I? Luckily, there are hatches to help. Which, thank god, those things can do. Yes, massive explosion. Alright, well yeah, just a little update on the Sea of Thieves. Not Sea of Thieves, Space Engineers. Space Engineers is having to take its time up, like, downloading itself again. But that's fine. Once it is fully downloaded and I am completely done with everything else, I will start the live stream on there. And like I said, I would introduce myself. I would, and well, yeah, I would literally do everything that I would do for you, from introducing myself to explaining stuff to anything. Alright. So that's that. So Chad, how do you feel about your first ever seeing me having to fight a ghost fort? So that hatch. Alright, doesn't seem like there's an extra hatch, but hey, it's something. Alright, that hatch is already open. Up. Drop that, drop that, drop that. And most importantly, yes, I'm sorry for that sapphire being so bright. I know. Alright. So that stuff has been dropped. It's time to transport that all the way down to here. Since the ship's out here. Yeet. I don't want to die while having loot here. Also note this very carefully. Some players on here may not be as friendly as me. But yeah, if you want a few tips on this, I can stop, grab, like, once I get all the stuff on the ship, of course, I can show you little tips and tricks on how to do some PvP moves and all that. Because most people would be like, yeah, let's have a rifle, let's have this. Personally, the reason why I have a rifle, because for me, I am a rifle person. I prefer rifles over pistols. But that's me on my opinion. And hey, who can judge me on that? I mean, you can't judge everyone by the book. You really can't. But hey, it's just something that happens, really. And also, if you're wondering how good my computer is on that right now, I have everything. Here, I'll show you all in settings here. From video settings, no, HUD, gameplay. What was it? Graphic settings. There we go. My computer's that powerful, I can take everything here. I can't raise this high enough, because that's as high as I can get. I have everything high on mythical. That's why everything looks, well, slightly more realistic as it seems. Alright, so since I got everything set down there, I'm ready to answer any sort of questions that you may have on how did I get good on fighting, or what did I do to improve, or anything, really.
So, son, I heard you have another girlfriend. Show me her.
I like the sound of the birds here. One thing me and my friends found out is that you can actually find more loot if you keep an eye out for birds, or just keep an eye out in the water. Because if you can find birds in the water, or find anything in the water, that means it's good. Unless it's a shark, or anything that's ferocious. Then, yeah. Probably thinking on the something, but here's a small tip on how I try to PvP. First thing people try to do is move forward and try to attack. Me, I try to at least get behind them, just jump behind them and swing. Because one thing about blocking is you may have your front open, but you don't got your back. And if that happens, well, yeah, you're kind of you're gonna have some scratches on the back. If you're actually curious on the difference of rarity on this, it just depends on how much value you have for they have for skulls or anything, really. Because if you end up having to find something as rare, like Chest of Legends, ooh, that's a very, very legendary item. Because then you can just end up having to, I don't know, get rich in a matter of seconds. You know what? Just for King Julian, I will load up this monkey firework and give off a celebration to show that we did it. Woo! Yeah, for game-wise, most of the skeletons I have are siblings. And most of them are either just normal skeletons, which I don't consider, and or try to do something else with. But hey, it's fun though, either way. But it's just a game. It's a fun game, you can enjoy it with your friends, and so on. I mean, hey, who can blame? You can't blame having fun. No one can blame you for enjoying the game. No one can blame you for having to enjoy yourself. No one really can't do anything towards you. Yes, King Monkey. I actually got more fireworks in here, actually. Fire and all. Yeah, at the end they have to give us a small, small sounding of the animal. Actually pretty cute. Also, this thing can take a while, so there's another trick you can do. If you have a lot of items and it's taken a long while, I would suggest give it like a few seconds of loading in and then wait for it to just get a little bit faster to where it's like, yeah, you can't hold it. Anyways, on to putting up the food. But again, I appreciate you being the only one active towards my streams. Because right now it seems like most of my friends that I've introduced to my channel aren't really wanting to be active on my channel. So I appreciate you, man, very much, and having to be here. I just hope more people that I have that subscribed to my channel can actually watch my lives to actually enjoy themselves onto it. But again, I appreciate you so much, man, on having to be a part of this, be part of every single video I do, and having to do a lot of stuff for me, man. Thank you so much. Alright, quick update on the Space Engineers. It is almost done, and after this, I'm gonna take a small break, get on to the game, probably do a fresh whole world, and, well, yeah, probably start live streaming. Let you enjoy the show. Because a lot of stuff can happen, really. Alright, so now we got all the loot. Got all this stuff. That is now the pots on this lovely ghost thing for the day. So that way we may enjoy ourselves until next night. But until then, I can at least explain more on the difference between the Kraken and the Meg. Because best thing about it, they actually drop meat. And I mean like literal meat. Like you can drop like flesh of meat onto the ground and someone has to like pick it up and cook it. And they can easily like cook it and actually help you with your health.
Very well.
Yep. Okay. Thank you.
Like for example, if you went back into the video on how I killed Snake and food drop, that's snake meat.
And stop staring at me with them big old eyes.
Alright, sailing, nice breeze. I mean, there's still so good. Also, one thing I forgot to show about my ship is, and this will come for every ship, they have a flag system here where you can put whatever flag you have and whatever flag you want to put on the ship. In fact, because since everything was low, like if you want to support the LGBTQ, there you go. You got the rainbow flag up. If you want to, can't see where the heck the rainbow flag is. Like, if you want to just be known for a Kraken hunter, boom. If you want to be a racer, if you want to do anything, this is where you can find it. I'm not a flag monster. I'm a. Yeah, lag spikes. Honestly. Yes. Dang. Oh, talk about dramatic entrance, huh? I was not paying attention. Yeah. Anyhow, let's get selling. So the first thing we're gonna sell is the skulls. Since skulls may be from the skeleton ancestry, we may never know what they are until fully known. But hey, at least you can get something off it. So let us sell that. And there you go, there's the example of the emissary. Yep. Now then, to actually yes, like I said, you can put any flag you want onto the ship, and it can stay there for as long as you want it. Like, heck, you can even have anything you want on it. And last thing I'm gonna do while I'm selling stuff, the last thing I'm gonna do before closing this channel for today is to shoot King Julian out of the cannon. Yes, so you can actually load King Julian out of the cannon. But I'm also gonna launch a monkey flare too. I should probably just start doing this so that we can actually grab and go. That's better. Alright. That's all the chests I'm gonna set up for now, so let's start selling them. But yeah, if you got any questions before I close down the video and take a small little break, now will be the greatest of time to say so now. Otherwise, you might have to wait a while. Or just ask in the comments section down below in the videos. Oh, hey, looking I keep thinking this goes to her. Sell, sell. It's just
Hey, Darren. What's up, bitch? Stop.
alright, that's all the chests. Now just need to get the skulls and yeah, we're good. Oh yeah, you can also find little rowboats. I forgot to point that out. You can actually find around. But back to this. We only got like, oh yeah, I guess I must have sold the other one. We only got like 2 skulls here to sell, which is great. Which is just gonna be an easy walk and grab and walk. So yeah. Grab something I forgot I needed to do. Ooh, for this one, it is 139.9 hours. So, but to get a full-on explanation, I have been playing this for a long while. If that will help a bit. But I've been playing this for a long while. I've actually been playing this with friends every now and then. Usually I try to take a nice stroll. And usually, I'm not brave enough to go on my own in the seas. But when it comes to me having to be with y'all, my entire mood instantly swings from having to be afraid to, you know what? I'm not alone. I got this. I know what I'm doing. Yeah. So that. Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to sell a whole lot of the stuff right now. Because right now, I feel like this should be the end. Video. King Julian, come on. Okay, I should probably try to feed King Julian about a coke. You want? Oh yeah, he ate. Here you go, King Julian. I feed you pine. Alright. It's time, King Julian, to be sent off. For this ship to slowly go down with its crew. ship. Yes. Yeah. I appreciate you all that. Well, it's time for the ship to go. Oh god. One of my friends has joined. What a fun coincidence. But anyways, guys, thank you guys for being here today. I hope you enjoyed the video, and just one more time for a good refresher, make sure to hit like and subscribe, and leave a comment down below saying Captain Bronze, and I hope you enjoyed the video. Bye guys, have a wonderful time. May the stars lead your way. And yes, I'm gonna be saying that for the new thing for the end of